And Mama, you brought that product out and it has been wowing folks ever since.
You know, that's so thrilling too, because if you taste it, you're gonna buy it.
Oh,
of course,
absolutely.
our goal is to have it in everybody's house.
Why
because
not?
it makes you think you can really cook.
That part.
That part right there.
My name is Tren'ness Woods-Black, Harlem's queen of hospitality and the granddaughter of Sylvia Woods, the queen of soul food. Over the past 25 years, I've made my mark in the culinary world as an entrepreneur, philanthropist, and event curator. My heart has always been in Harlem, so I'll be sitting down for a one-on-one conversation with local culinary voices to find out where they started, how they're building for the future, and their deep ties to our beloved village.
Sound speed too? Okay.
Mama's one sauce. Oh my God.
Hi. Hello. Look at you, girl.
Gorgeous.
Come on now. Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh, listen.
So lovely to be here with you.
So my darling Miss Vy Higginsen, all things voice, all things entertainment, all things gospel, all things teens, and now all things
Sauce.
yes.
Mama's one sauce. Hi, I'm Vy Higginsen. I'm the executive director of the Mama Foundation for the Arts, producer and writer of Mama, I Want to Sing. And I am the co-founder of Mama's One Sauce for all foods at Whole Foods.
Now tell me all about how your wonderful family's legacy has influenced this moment to happen.
You know, we're right here on 126th Street between
Stonesboro.
Lenox and 7th Avenue. Our family has lived on that same block for almost 100 years. But my father died and my mother had to raise 4 children, so she turned our brownstone into a rooming house.
Yes.
And what happened was people would come to Harlem to find new life, new work, and they came from the South, they came from the Caribbean, and they came from East India. The people would say, I'd like to cook my favorite recipe from home, and they would make enough for all 4 children and my mother. When I came home from school, the house would be full of all of these aromas and smells, and it always felt like home. I decided that I want some more of that. I wanted to pay tribute to my mother, to Harlem, to that rooming house. So my partners and I, Kevin and Felicia, we put this recipe together so it would be a little taste of Harlem in a bottle. And it comes in mild and spicy and fire.
And now you're able to share it with 36 Whole Foods?
42.
42!
Come on, girl.
Yes.
Come on. And that's why we call it Mama's One Sauce for all foods at Whole Foods. Because once you have this, you don't really need anything else, because you can bake, you can stir fry, you can marinate, you can dip.
You can do
so it's
everything.
one sauce for all foods.
Now, we can't have a sit down with Vy Higginsen without talking about Mama, I Want to Sing.
Mama, I Want to Sing is about 126th Street. We're telling the story of music of Harlem and church and how the music went from the church and came out of the radio station. Harlem is the mecca for music. So when I grew up here on this street, the music came out of the church. It was gospel.
Yes.
Up and down Lenox Avenue were the jazz clubs. And you'd walk past and you'd hear jazz. And then the Apollo was down the street and it was R&B. The music was so insanely genius.
Yes.
Compositions, gospel, jazz, blues, R&B.
Yes.
Harlem.
Oh my gosh. So how does all of these things tie into your wonderful, world-renowned Gospel for Teens?
Well, you know, we started that program because they took the music out of the school. And I mean, our contribution to music is so major that it just can't die.
No.
So we had to use young people, hundreds of young people, to be the ambassadors of the music. And we need music now more than ever. And a portion of the proceeds of the Mama One Sauce goes back to the foundation, because we want our program to be free to the young people who want to sing.
So Mama, now that you have conquered Broadway, off-Broadway, East Harlem, Central Harlem, grocery stores. What is next?
I dream of having a Harlem headquarters that would combine our entire efforts in all that we do. I need a space that will allow us to do African-American original musicals. I need a space to have a concert, special events, and promotions, so people could come from all over the United States and appreciate our history, our culture, our music, and our food. And that's what I see happening.
Mama Vi, thank you so much for sharing with me and with the world your wonderful, wonderful Harlem legacy culture, and I can't wait to witness more of it. I could literally talk to you all day, and you know this. So I appreciate you. Much love and cornbread hugs, my Harlem queen.
Harlem queen. Thank you, thank you, thank you.